You're a treaty ally of the United States, and an important part of that treaty is mutual defense. You were also in Washington recently, and you had a conversation with the new president, Donald Trump. Are you convinced that if the Philippines faced a security challenge, the U.S. under Mr. Trump would come to your defense?
I am. Because the assurances that we have been receiving in those terms from the new administration before I went there, and when I went there, and since that visit, I've been very, very strong from the Secretary of State, from the Secretary of Defense, Secretary of State Mark Rubio, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, and all the other officials, that the policy on the Philippines does not change, and that we use the term, we refer to the term ironclad, and we have to remember, as I mentioned when I was in Washington, that the term ironclad, as it relates to the relationship between the U.S. and the Philippines, was actually coined by Mr. Trump in his first term, and when he was asked about the Philippines. And I sincerely believe that is constant, that has remained constant. And I'm not surprised, because we really have had a very, very long history together with the United States. It's been over 100 years in various forms. We're a member of the American Commonwealth. We've given liberation, still for a very, very long time, we had parity rights with American citizens. So it really is a very, very strong relationship. It really, and as I was explaining to President Trump, I said, if you stop a school child in the street in the Philippines and ask them who is our best ally, they will say the United States. And that institutional, that cultural, not institutional, that cultural memory maintains. And I think that too is that there is an aspect of that as well in the United States for the Philippines. We do have over 2 million Filipinos in the United States, so we are also very much woven into the fabric of their society in a good way. It is, and again, it has been a very long and very good relationship, and I think it will remain so. I'm sure it will remain so.
I'm not sure how many old allies of the U.S. are in a position to say that, but again, like I said, it's good to see your optimism.
Well, I wouldn't hazard a guess, but I'm only expert in the Philippine situation.